There's always some young guy looking to take the crown from the king. I see it every year. Rumor has it you're gonna be a player in this league real soon.
Yeah, I got some game.
Some game ain't enough in this league. Keep working. Maybe one day you'll be someone to worry about. Tonight, it's all me, baby.
Hey, man, don't get too comfortable out there. I'm coming for you. Believe that.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
All of their recent games have been high-energy, high-quality effort. I mean, they've been...
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Beverly, covered by Rubio. And Beverly kicks to Harden. It's stolen by G. One-on-one fast break. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
And the defense just lets him go there. And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back, straight to the rack.
Howard with the screen on Rubio. Beverly with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. James Harden, Clark, voted by a majority of NBA GMs last season as the #1 shooting guard.
Really hard to argue that, Kevin. I mean, he's an elite scorer, second in the league in free throw attempts per game last season, and he's also a really, really good passer. Able to make his teammates better because he draws so much attention, and he's a crafty and willing passer.
And Young slams it home.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's Beverly, who's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Timberwolves trail by 9. G kicks to Rubio. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Beverly, the pass to Jones, and he goes in for the dunk.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here's G, defended by Beverly. G kicks to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
He feeds it to G. Passes to Young. Timberwolves passing it around. And it's Pekovic missing.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
So for the Rockets, Jeff Adrian's checked in for Terrence Jones. Johnson comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. Corey Brewer's checked in for Minnesota. Williams comes in for Ricky Rubio. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Cannon dishes to Howard. Shot left block. Minnesota with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
I actually thought they might be able to sustain that momentum they picked up in the fourth quarter and grab the win. But it definitely proved anyone wrong who thought early on it wasn't possible. It was possible. It just didn't happen.
I thought they might make it all the way back, too, Clark. That was impressive. They made it exciting. Just came up a little short.
Johnson's shot is off.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
Here's G. 6 points for him. On its way from Young for 2. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now, here is Harden in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Outside Williams. No good on that last second attempt there. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has
Teams will make substitutions. Timberwolves trail by 6.
the Rockets, of course, at the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have scoffed, but hey, they're doing something right.
On the court for Minnesota, G in at shooting guard. Young is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Martin, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Ariza, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ariza's got 19 points.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And as you guys know, the Rockets at the forefront technology-wise, too. You see coaches with electronic tablets.
Well, they installed flat-screen monitors in the locker room, highlighting stats and videos for players. So, you know, they're trying to close the loop and create that line of communication between the numbers crunchers and the players themselves.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. Now, here is Harden. D right on him, and the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Defensive foul. G. Here is Howard. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Harden up top. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Beverly missing.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Rockets leading by 5. Howard with a screen on Rubio. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Already, he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Levine's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Here's G, defended by Beverly. G passes to Levine. The dish now to G. Jones against Young. Feeds to G. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by G. 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Harden kicks to Beverly. Ariza outside. A runner, and it's in off the backboard. Ariza's got 21.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Wiggins kicks to G. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good from Young.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And here's Beverly. Got a piece of it. From midcourt. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Rockets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Ricky Rubio. And Ricky, you guys had a tough battle on your hands tonight. What do you think the adjustments are that you might make for the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers, we got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
Taking care of the ball, always crucial, Ricky. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean, a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a game we've seen here for Trevor Ariza. He's got 21 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
I can't fake it, just break it. Then when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get it. So bring your friends over, y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, not get lost. So don't change the bezel, turn it up a little. I got a living room for my fine brothers.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
Comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. Minnesota also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Wiggins, and Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio. We've got Jeff Adrian. Johnson is out there with Cannon. Then there's Howard. And it's Harden in at small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. And a strong finish with 2 hands. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the...
In a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
G's checked in for Kevin Martin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, as you know, Andrew Wiggins was taken as the first overall pick of a talented 2014 class, but should have no problem with the pressure. He's been hyped as the next big thing for quite some time. He said, I think playing at Kansas really prepares you for this. You're basically treated like a rock star wherever you go. I think that really translates to the NBA. Gentlemen?
Unlimited potential, Doris. Thank you very much. Harden kicks to Canaan. Here's Adrian, covered by Brewer. Here's Canaan. No luck. And Minnesota will come the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
And he finishes nicely on the way up. Cannon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Well, Nikola Pekovic, a battering ram style of play, but really soft hands for a big guy. I think that combination makes him one of the most effective inside scorers in the league.
And Young, here we go. Off the left rim and out. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive, equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. G dishes to Pekovic. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
Here's Canaan. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Johnson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Timberwolves shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's the screen. Williams passes to G. Back to Williams. It'll count. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
He's checked in for Daniels. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Rubio and Martin manning the back. Young out there with Wiggins. And it's Pekovic in at the 5 down low. To the wing on the left. Here's Wiggins. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Minnesota. He's checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
All right, Doris, thanks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right side, Martin. Fires for three. Here's Pekovic. Floats in the hook shot.
Yeah, I love that. Perfect time for that hook shot.
Rockets trail by 6. Now Beverly. Pass to Harden. All sorts of time. And it's Houston with another.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's G. Outside, Martin. Another miss by Martin. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Harden.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
It's stolen by Jones. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain.
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, Coach.
Could have been a quick bucket.
Now into the lineup.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
And Minnesota has possession. Left side, Martin. Another miss by Minnesota.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Howard with a screen on Williams. Ariza outside to take the lead. And that one's good. Ariza's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's his first 3.5. They're maybe 4 and 4.
He's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pekovic with a screen. G kicks to Pekovic. Young with no one around. Another miss by Minnesota. Rockets are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
Well, it's become a battle of wills, Clark. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Harden with it. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Out left to the wing. Uncovered. Here's Ariza. G with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Howard. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Rockets making a change here. Ronnie Eunice is checked in. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
It's Harden with the drive. High shot from 10 feet out.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Here's G, defended by Beverly. G dishes to Martin. Here's G, screened by Young. 6 to shoot. G passes to Wiggins. Takes the lead. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his first 3-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. And Houston again with the bucket. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And you can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot.
Pekovic. Yes!
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Charity stripe shot. And it's Beverly missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. G kicks to Young. It's stolen by Jones. There's Covington. 18 that time from Pekovic.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can get.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Robert Covington. So he comes up empty, missing both. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jones dishes to Beverly. Got it!
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
That free throw good from G.
That is delivering in the clutch. Just one more stop is all they need.
Here's Harden. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Good work tonight.
Yeah, nice win.
Yeah, you fed me the rock, I got the rhythm, and we walked out of here with the W. Just the way we drew it up.
We do what we gotta do to win, right?
You know it. Now let's get out of here.
All right, let's roll. Got my bag.
What are you smiling about?
Life's good. I'm hitting my stride right now. I'm just happy to be balling.
That's why I called you in here. You have been balling. If you keep producing like this, I see no reason why you won't be in the starting lineup before long. We always try to be careful with the new guys, make sure they fit our system the way we want them to. But it seems like just a matter of time for you. How does that sound?
Coach, I do whatever you ask me. If it's providing a spark off the bench, great. If it's starting, even better.
Good answer. Now get out of here. I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA, this game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Gotta get better every day.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get it, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the Julio on the point, cause I got it going on. I'm a nice dude, it's a nice dude. See these nice cubes, see these nice cubes. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bowl. Exterior life, until we go at night. This way, I can exercise you. This could be your head. Cheat on the game, that's how you get it. With the beat, on the street, it's good to make you feel like you chillin' in the heat. So don't try to run up on my ear, talking all that nasty. Trying to ask me, when I'm thinking that ain't gonna pass me. You should think about it. Take a second. Matter of fact, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get it, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the Julio on the point, and I'm moving best. Got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss, we out here to do that. Keep on replaying.
I've told you 100 times, effort on the practice court translates into results in the game. That just wasn't good enough. I hope to get a better effort out of you next game. Now get out of here.